Hello, and welcome to the Sunday meditation at the Light Institute of Galisteo and the Sanctuary of Light. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, we divide our meditation into 3 parts. The first part, we ask our higher selves, which is your own inner voice, the intuitive essence of your soul, to take a form, any form for you, that'll allow you to align to something that expands and shifts your focus point. And then we draw that higher self into our body so that we can sit in meditation. I'll make a little om sound so that you can push the button on your apparatus and meditate for as long as you wish. In the second part of the meditation, we reach up into the cosmos and imagine that we're pulling down a beautiful beam of pure white light. Light is the point of communication in the cosmos. It's the source of everything. So pull the white light down through the top of your head, down into your stomach, the solar plexus area. It's the center of our emotional bodies. And as we exhale, we laser that white light out across the planet and back up into the cosmos. And in that part of the meditation, we just continue that. Breathe in, draw the white light down, exhale, extend it out. It will take you into a deep meditative state, just the breathing and the focus of it. Another And in the third part of meditation, each week we focus on something so that our consciousness, the vibration that we created, can be extended out into the world. This week, our focus is going to be about dissolving enemies. And so we're going to ask all of humanity to take form. We're going to ask humanity what color it needs, what frequency of light, to release our enemies so that we can go forward. And if you're ready, we'll begin with our breath. Close your eyes. Breathe in through your nose. Hold at the top for a moment and very slowly exhale through your mouth. Once more, breathe in through your nose. Hold at the top and exhale slowly through your mouth. Ask your higher self, the intuitive essence of your soul, your own inner voice, to take form for you. It could be a rainbow. It could be a being, a light, a star, a tree, an animal, an equation. Just ask it to take form and see what form it gives to you at this moment. And now ask your body where it holds at this moment that point of divine source within you. It could be anywhere in your body. Just, again, you might see the place or hear it or feel it. Where is that point of divine source in you at this moment? Bring your conscious awareness to that place and begin to breathe in and out, opening, creating an opening in that place. And now draw your higher self in through that point of divine source and sit in meditation. Om. Reach up into the cosmos and imagine that you are drawing down a beautiful beam of pure white light down through the top of your head, down into your stomach, your solar plexus, and as you exhale, laser that pure white light out, illuminating our entire planet, and back up into the cosmos. Breathe in, draw the light down. Exhale, extend the light across the planet and back into the cosmos. And just continue that breathing that will take you into a deep meditation space. Om. Imagine that you could draw all of humanity, more than 8 billion people, into your mind's eye Bring them all together. And now ask humanity what frequency of light, what color they need to release all their enemies, to go forward. And just hear or see or feel that color that they show to you. They will choose it. And now again, reach up into the cosmos and pull exactly that color down through the top of your head, down into your solar plexus, and laser it out, this beautiful frequency of light to all of humanity, and feel as if it's just continuing to flow down through you and out to humanity who is receiving it. And as they're receiving it, they are dissolving away all of the animals they're holding in their hearts and in their consciousness. And the light is just dissolving away the enemies so that we can be who we truly are, one soul family. Do it now. Take a deep breath into your body and open your eyes. That exercise in consciousness of dissolving enemies is one that I hope you will do again and again. Now, there is a second part to our meditation. It's called knowings. And each week, people from around the world send in questions that they would like for us to focus upon in order to uplift us and to illuminate the points of those questions. And Allison will tell us the questions that have come today. Allison?
The first question is from Tucson, Arizona, in the U.S.A. Greetings from Tucson, Arizona. More than 2 months here of over 110 degrees in the daytime. Please share your good understandings of how to maintain equanimity, energy, enthusiasm, etc.
Well, we're having that same conversation here in New Mexico, where our temperatures are around 110 in the daytime as well. One of the things to help you is to get a little giggle about this, that it represents the heating up of hopefully our consciousness and our world, and it's asking us indeed to find a way to be enthusiastic and to use this rather than having it use you. And so what you want to do is, first of all, really feel that you are above that heat. It's hot in your body, but your consciousness can go beyond that. In fact, you can actually imagine that your body is cooling down. Body, what frequency of light do you need to cool down now? And that actually can help you to be able to feel as if you're taking care of that, so you can get about why you're here in this heat, in that place in Tucson, and knowing that your life is about what's happening on the planet. I love that you mentioned your dog, because one thing that can help you to really focus on being enthusiastic and finding ways to shift your consciousness and your energy is because your dog picks up your anxiety, it picks up your frustration, it picks up all of your emotional energies, and it will become concerned or play it out. And so I think it's exquisite that you have the company of your dog, and feeling as if the peace that you can create, for example, in a meditation that you might do, and bringing your dog with you into that will help you to realize that there's more than you involved in this, and that through the love of your dog, you can really focus on, I will find a way to be enthusiastic at this time, and help myself to feel that I'm part of this planet. Our consciousness can do miracles, and I've seen this. We have the right to focus, for example, on what is happening or the heat that's there. For example, you could simply close your eyes and ask Tucson what frequency of light it needs to cool off at night, to feel as if there's a temperature shift that can cool off. And then as you extend your energy focusing on that, you will find that it can cool off. I have been able to witness this and to verify it with my students for more than 40 years. And so that's a way of addressing the immediate thing that's happening, knowing that consciousness can change weather, it can change our depression or our anxiety simply by choosing to focus, and here's the key here, to focus our energy on feeling as if our presence here makes a difference. So I would also recommend, not to focus completely on looking at the news every once in a while. What's the temperature now? What's the temperature now? Let that go and focus on the cooling of it. And as well, and here's something that I would say to all of you, because our news tends to make us feel that we can't be enthusiastic and to feel negativity. And so instead of that, close your eyes and say, higher self, show me where to place my consciousness at this moment that will be helpful to nature or to humans or to four-leggeds, whomever is important to you. Where shall I focus my consciousness to make a difference, to feel my purpose at this moment? And then whatever you get, you might get, again, all dogs or the sea or the rain or whatever, or war. And focus your consciousness there and ask that situation what frequency of light it needs from you to be able to shift, to go forward into the next octave. That's what I would suggest. Blessings to you. You do make a difference by being here. And from my perspective, your dog makes a very big difference in helping you to remember who you are and all the gifts you have to change our world. Allison.
The second question is from Mossel Bay, South Africa.
South Africa. Hello.
For Chris Griscom's knowings, how can we reach people to stop them when they want destruction and control, not balance and harmony?
I know that's dear to your heart as you are seeing some of how nature is creating desperation in humans to survive. And so what I would say to you is that so often we just say, well, if you would just try to be nice or try to be harmonious or stop trying to get everything to survive for you and focus on all of us, it would make a difference. And there is a way that you can affect that. Don't look at how negative they are and how terrible they are and what they are doing. Focus on extending an energy that could rebalance that in them. Because you cannot change them, but you can offer, you can send an energy to them that may give them a new idea and cause them to care about more than themselves or survival. And that comes from this simple exercise in consciousness that we always do at the Light Institute and the Sanctuary of Light. Bring them into your mind's eye, knowing that they may be in your world doing terrible things right now. But underneath that, they are a soul. And we have to remember that what others reflect to us is something that says, respond, and respond from a level of consciousness. So bring them into your mind's eye. And for example, you could say this any way you like, but what frequency of light, what color do you need from me to become aware of your kindness and care about others so that we all can go forward? And then whatever color comes to you, reach up into the cosmos as we did in our meditation. Draw that color down and extend it to them. You will notice that when you are the giver, when you're extending the light that could change something, you will feel free. And you can go about your own awareness of what you have to give to this world. So I would do that. And above all, hold that anyone doing anything can be changed by consciousness, by an impregnation of higher frequencies that remind them, even unconsciously, of something better about who they are and their purpose. I hope you'll do it again and again. Thank you for that question. Allison?
The last question is from Nyon, Switzerland.
Switzerland. Hello.
Hi, Chris. I know you love the story of Johnny Appleseed and that you have been seeding humanity with your messages for many years. I've always wondered, how do you not become involved in the outcome of your seeding?
Well, let me quickly tell you the story about Johnny Appleseed. He was a young man, and he had a sack of apple seeds. And he, according to legend, went from New York across the United States, throwing the seeds of the apples, knowing that they would grow into trees, and they would bring nourishment and wonderment and magic to everywhere that he threw the seeds. And he traveled all the way across to California. He never watered the seeds. He never fiddled around with them. He just threw them. And that's the message that my higher self has always given me. It's not yours to stand around and make sure that the result is what you thought it should be. It's yours to send the seed and let everyone and every situation come to that potential as it is ready to, as it wants to take care of it and make that part of its story. So you can be sure that as he threw the seeds, that eventually those seeds sprouted, or someone came along and watered them, or who knows. But it wasn't his. And that has been so important in my life, to be enthusiastic, to hold the highest good, and to actually trust humans, the goodness of humans, and the miracle of nature, to allow the seeds that will serve the good of the whole to grow. And they will. But meanwhile, we just go on. My higher self has always said, just do what you're doing and don't worry about the rest of it. It will take care of itself. And that's what I've always done, because I learned it from Johnny Appleseed. Throw those seeds, the seeds of your love, the seeds of your caring, the seeds of your wisdom, the seeds of your presence, and life will be good for us all. Great love to each and all of you.